Shalom, this is your brother Arya. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, all powers, all glory, and all honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kadash. Double honors, double praises as well to the elect, to the 144,000 elect men that are scattered across the four corners of the earth, and to the elders and apostles and bishops and brothers of the great millstone who teach and rule well, and to the sincere Akyam, Akwath, and for those who believe, I say Shalom. So in today's lesson, we'll be regarding these modern day churches are the synagogue of Satan. And at the end, we'll go on to ChatGPT and see what does chat say as well. But I have a couple of precepts regarding towards this topic. And the first one will be in 2 Peter 2, 1 and 3 in the GNT. So false prophets appeared in the past among the people, and in the same way false teachers will appear among you. They will bring destructive, untrue doctrines, and will deny the Master who redeemed them. So they will bring upon themselves sudden destruction. Even so, many will follow their immoral ways. And because of what they do, others will speak evil of the way of truth. In their greed, these false teachers will make a profit out of you, telling you made-up stories. For a long time now, their judge has been already, and the destroyer has been awake. And it goes to show that, judgment is upon them, and it's gonna come upon them, right? And as the title says, these modern day churches are the synagogue of Satan, and really, they truly are. And we'll go to that precept as well in Revelations 3 and 9 in the KJV. Behold, and we'll go on the BLB, Salakia. So Revelations, so we can just follow through. So Revelations 3 and 9. So behold, I will make them the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews, and they are not, but I do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. So all these churches, especially these false prophets, priests, pastors, teach these many false doctrines that leads the 2/3 to their destruction, tainted by their false teaching. When you look at it, when you're making a soup, the soup has to have a good base, and if you have anything spoiled, the whole soup is spoiled. So for you false teachers that are out there who teach these false doctrine, and you're false doctrines, blood is on your hands for teaching these for these false teachings and leading the flock astray. And all of you prophets that are out there are out there for your own benefit, and really towards the heart. Towards your own heart, and most importantly, speaking Salakia, not really towards, so you're not speaking towards the heart, and most importantly, speaking the Lord Yahweh Shemishai's words. Matter of fact, you're perverting the doctrine in your own bellies and adding into your own twists. And really, you don't know that the Lord Yahweh is watching you doing all this. And there's going to be great and terrible judgment upon you, false prophets. And the Lord Yahweh he's cooking up some terrible judgment upon you for your false teacher when that time comes. Because in Deuteronomy 18 and 20, and we'll go there. And bear with me, Salakia, for that too as well. So, but a prophet which shall presume to speak a word in my name, which I have not commanded him to speak, or that shall speak in the name of other gods, even that prophet shall die. So surely death and destruction is upon you, false teachers. And matter of fact, you don't even call upon the true names of the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Yashai, Wa Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who you guys ignorantly call them by God in Jesus Christ. So when that day comes, good. You false teachers deserve what's coming for you. And we have here Matthew 7 and 15 in the KJV. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. So to my fellow brothers and sisters, or Akiam and Akwat, that are in the truth, or new into the truth, as it says, beware of these false prophets. So beware of these false prophets, and don't go to these different churches or camps teaching these doctrines that they're putting in their own twist and not even true, right? Most of these churches and camps change up the doctrine, like in the previous precept I was speaking about. And the thing is, it's unlawful to add and change up the doctrine pertaining in Deuteronomy 4 and 2 in KJV, and we'll go there. So ye shall not add unto the word which I command you, neither ye diminish aught from it, that ye may keep the commandments of the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai, your power, which I command you. Right, and as well as in Proverbs 13, 5 and 6, and we'll go to that as well. So every word of Yahweh Bashim Yashai is pure. He is a shield unto them, and the unto them is to the nation of Israel, mainly the elect, that put their trust in him. Add thou not unto his words, lest he be reprove thee, and thou be found a liar. Right. But I have it here in LNLT as well, and we'll read that as well. I'll go to it side by side with comparison. 5 and 6. So every word of Yahweh Bashim Yashai proves true. He is a shield to all who come to him for protection. Do not add to his words, or he may rebuke you and expose you as a liar. And so most of these churches and camps are only benefiting themselves, and not even teaching. They're even teaching the wrong name and not speaking upon the true names of the Lord Yahweh Shai. So to any Akyam, Nakwat, or brothers and sisters, pray to the Lord Yahweh Shai and ask him to lead you to the right path and right doctrine. And once you come across that right camp or church that teaches the 100% correct doctrine, and call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Shai, I would suggest to stick to one camp and not camp hop one after another. And really, when you do that, it's just like you're putting yourself in confusion, really. And as an example, when the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yashai called me into his truth, and I'm in this truth for like about 3 years, I only stuck to one camp, and I'll only stick to one camp. I didn't know about these other camps when I started watching upon the elders and apostles and brothers of the Great Millstone's lessons, right? I just stuck to the Great Millstone camp only, and any other associates that teach the 100% truth. And when I do come across these other videos of these camps, I just simply rebuke them because of their false teachings and false doctrines. I'll only watch the videos of the Great Millstone, right? And those who know the true names of the Lord Yahweh Shemshai. And all in all, these churches today, all speak lies and false doctrines. And like again, the Lord Yahweh Shemshai is going to bring upon terrible judgment upon them when that day comes. And when that day comes, they will try to please their cause with the Lord. But the Lord Yahweh Shemshai will not listen. Right? And I'll close it out in this in Matthew 7, 22 and 23. Right? Matthew 27, Slovakia. I almost canceled the lesson to the video. And bear with me again. So Matthew 7, 22, 23. So many will say to me in that day, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name? And in thy name that have cast out devils? In thy name done many wonderful works? And really, you false prophets don't even call upon the name of the Lord Yahweh Shemshai. You're calling upon like a different God. Our power is Yahweh Shemshai, and a power not to ever reckon with. Continuing on, verse 23, and then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. Right. So Lord Yahweh Shemshai will just look at them and just turn the other way. And really, you do not want to anger the Lord, like again, and the Lord Yahweh Shemshai at all. And it's a fearful thing to think of. Right? And yeah, that's about it. And we'll go to the ChatGPT and see what it says. So, we'll type it in. Are these modern day churches? Bear with me, but are these modern day churches today the Synagog of Satan? It turns out here is some of them, yes. According to the scriptures, the synagogue of Satan is mentioned in Revelations 2 and 9. And in Revelations 3 and 9, referring to those who claim to be God's people or Yahweh's people, but they are not, and instead work against the truth. And it says here, today, many modern day churches fit that pattern, and they teach false doctrines, prosperity gospel, come as you are, stay as you are, Sunday worship traditions instead of keeping of the commandments. They mislead people away from the true names of the Father, Yahweh, and the Son, Yahushai. They are often tied to worldly systems, politics, money-making, and comfort in Babylon, rather than separation and holiness. And really, most of these modern-day churches are backed up by the 501c3 charter, right? The tax exemption. And here's another point, like bullet point. They twist the scriptures to support sin instead of repentance. So not every church building automatically equals the synagogue of Satan. but any religious group that claimed that Christ, while I don't like saying that, while pushing lies, hypocrisy, and rebellion against the Most High, is walking in that spirit. Yeah, that's about it. And yeah, you could just it's a lot. Yeah, that's about it with this lesson. And Lord's will, Yahweh Atasa, pray that you may be edified. And I'd like to close out by giving all praises, all powers, all glory, and all honors unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kadash. Double honors, double praises as well to the elect men that are scattered across the four corners of the earth from the 12 tribes of Yasharallah, and to the elders and apostles and bishops and brothers of the great millstone who teach and rule well, and to the sincere Akyam, Nakwath, and new believers that are tuning into this lesson. I say Shalom. So, I'll close out this lesson by closing out and saying, Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allahaynawa, Yahweh Achad. Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allahaynawa, Yahweh Achad. Shemai, Yasha Allah, Yahweh, Allahaynawa, Yahweh Achad. And the blood Babal, come Yasha Allah. Shalom, to the next prayer and listen.